Yo, what's going on, guys? This is xIrishTricks bringing you episode 3 of the Q&A Sunday, or the Sunday Q&A, whatever you guys want to call it. And I want to thank you guys for leaving really awesome questions and leaving a lot of them at that. So keep asking those questions, and yeah, the episodes will get better and better as they progress. So I had to get a longer gameplay to answer all these questions today. So I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 in first person. So yeah, there is an option to put it in first person. People usually post it in third, but since I've been playing a lot of FPS games, I decided to put it in first. This game is basically my childhood, okay? It is amazing and awesome. I cannot express that anymore. It is superb, okay? And my mic is spiking a lot right now. I'm really kind of getting annoyed at all these spiking mics. It seems like the blue snowball is my only option, so I'm going to have to try and save up for that. I believe it was like $80, and I do have $80, but at the same time, I'm also saving up for Ghost Recon, Future Soldier, and Mass Effect 3, which is coming out next month. So yeah, stay tuned for those games, guys. They're awesome. Also, I'm going to be bringing you guys a Dead Space Scaretage, which is basically me playing Dead Space and getting freaked the hell out. It's either that or a Let's Play or both. So whatever you guys want to see, I will post. So enough of these random things. Let's get into the questions, guys. Alright, so the first question is going to be asked by Playmobil Clicks, and Playmobil wants to know, if I wanted to start commentating, do you have any tips? And also, if I did, what would be better, an HD PVR or a Dazzle? Is an HD PVR worth the extra money? Well, I currently own a HD PVR, aka Hop Hog. So, I'm not really sure what you guys should get. Honestly, I think the HD PVR will be the better buy, just because a lot of the big commentators that are commentating right now are using the HD PVR, and also the HD PVR has the best quality out of all of them. So yeah, definitely worth a buy. So here's what my tips are if you wanted to use any of these for commentating, if you wanted to go into commentating, any of that stuff. Only go into commentating if you really are sure about it. Alright, don't go into commentating if you think that you might end up not doing it, or if you're going to go into it for the money, because that boat is long gone. It is very hard to make money off gaming videos because of copyright and getting partnered and all that stuff. So my biggest suggestion is have fun with it, guys. Just go into commentating thinking, alright, I'm going to have fun, going to get some views, and just go with it from there. Also, if you're going to go into commentating, make sure you guys get a cheap recording device to start off with, like a Dazzle or an Easy Cap, only because it's kind of like a test run just to see if you like commentating, and also if you can gather a fan base. Let your subscribers know if they like your videos that you're going to go HD. Alright, and then they will stick around, and then you can go HD, and everything will be cool. Because I don't want you guys wasting all your money on an HD TV and the cords and the recording device if you're not going to be successful. So that is the Irish trick tip. Here is the next question, which is going to be asked by Oh Monster. Any funny school stories? If so, tell us about them. Also, can I add you on Xbox? Well, you can add me on Xbox, but before you do, send me an inbox message, because I get random friend requests all the time. Alright, and I would rather know who you are than just adding a complete stranger. So that's my suggestion right there. And yeah, my friends list is practically full, so that is why I really suggest that you guys send me an inbox message first. And I'm clearing out my friends list, so you guys might have a better chance now, etc. And any funny school stories? Well, how do I put it this way? My friend and I, we actually had to do this project in 6th grade where we had to create our own country and have a culture, a language, different kinds of things. All these things that a country would have. So we took this to the next level, basically. When we made up our own language, we would be giving the presentation, and we got really into it. We made our own music. I brought in a little African drum and started playing it, walking around and Oh, and this is this is funny. This story is really funny. I'm just lost for words. It's hilarious how into this kind of stuff we were. And in the end, we got an A because it was a really good project. And yeah. So that's a pretty funny school story. Because we were so into this project, we literally made a country that could have been real. Alright, and we've made our own religion, or the people worship some, like, volcano god or something like that. We were 6th graders. We didn't know any better. So that answers that question. Now, Mystic948 asked, have you ever gotten into a fight? If so, tell us about it. Now, I want to apologize to Mystic for saying my stick over all these past questions he's asked me. Because just the way you have the capitalization, dude, it kind of just seems like that's the way you're supposed to pronounce it. So my apologies. So yeah, Mystic, not my stick. And with the same friend that helped me with the project, we actually got into a fight. Now, we kind of were those type of friends that would either be mortal enemies or best friends, okay? And one of these days, I was doing my little notebook thing. I was out on the playground at the table writing in my little notebook. It was a clear sunny day, and he was bugging me, okay? We had got into an argument the last class, and I knew he was going to try and do something to piss me off. Because I think I insulted the fact that he was writing lyrics for music that didn't make any sense or something like that. And he got him mad, so then we started arguing or something, and he tried to jack my notebook. So I gave my notebook to my friend, and he ran away so this other friend wouldn't get it. I'm just going to call the friend I got into a fight with Leo. Okay, let's just call him Leo. So Leo tries to then bear hug me from behind, which he does, but I shake him free. And when I shake him free, I'm holding an entire thing of pens in my one hand. So when I'm kind of trying to shake him off, I accidentally hit him with all the pens into his stomach. Now you guys are like, oh my god, did you literally stab him? Well, that's what I thought I did at first. But then I realized that the clicky side of the pens were jabbing him and not the pointy side. So he gets clicked by like 8 different pens, and he goes down into an armadillo position, and his face is on the ground, so you can't really tell if he's crying or not. And then all my friends come back over, and they're like, is he faking it? I bet he's faking it. Because he usually tries to fake injuries to get other kids in trouble. And when he gets up, his face is red. Tears running on his face. He is just bawling. Okay? So a teacher walks over right when this is happening, looks at me, looks at Leo, looks at the pens, and he's like, you do realize that using pens like that is actually a weapon, and you can have those confiscated and sent to the office. So then he takes my pens, and he sends me to the office. And I was just like, oh, there goes my perfect record. And honestly, I knew this guy was faking. Leo was an excellent faker. It's actually pretty sad how good he was at it. And he tells me about it afterwards. I'm just like, screw you, man. You were just faking it to get me in trouble because you're just a jerk like that. And we're not friends anymore today, if you guys are wondering that. He's homeschooled now, and yeah. I guess when we talk to each other now, we're all cool. But some of those things in the past kind of just make me shake my damn head. Okay, on to the next question, which is going to be asked by YouTube Lightning 1. And he wants to know, who would you want to get partnered with? Yaush, Machinima, TGN, or Vexen, and why? Well, I didn't even know there was a Vexen. I looked up Vexen, and they're a very, very young channel. They're very new. So I'm thinking about sending it to them, because I might have a better chance. But then again, I'm going to be sending an application to all 4 of them, because I don't really care who I get partnered with. On a list of things I'd rather get partnered with, it'd probably be like Yaush, TGN, Vexen, and Machinima. The reason Machinima's at the very bottom is because Machinima hasn't been posting a lot of great stuff lately. So, you know, they're not doing as good. If I did get the opportunity to get partnered to Machinima, I would still take it. Because, you know, the views, the subscribers I'd get. But the very difficult thing about getting partnered with Machinima is the people on there are very judgmental. I mean, they'd probably hate all my videos just because I'm young. And that's probably the truth. And also that I'm not like a super amazing gamer, that I'm only average or something like that. So yeah, that's one thing I'd be worried about. where it seems like the younger channels are more accepting and more, or at least the community of those channels are very accepting. So I don't think they'd be mad at me for the fact that I was young or anything like that. But I might want to get a little older before I send in an application, because I don't really know how things work over there, if there's like an 18 or older requirements or something like that. But yeah, next question is going to be asked by Chrisator, and this is actually a guy I know from school, so that's kind of funny. And he says, if you had to get a tattoo, what would it be of? Ooh, man, I'm trying to think. This video actually has a lot of time left, so I'm gonna try and tattoo. I would maybe think about getting a tattoo of something in a different language across my chest, and I really don't know what it would be of, but I think it would be pretty cool if I had something in Chinese or Japanese being like Anna, or something in like family. But my only worries is that I'll get some jerk Asian guy who is gonna write something in a different language on my chest, which I asked him to do, but he's not gonna write what I wanted him to write. So I'm gonna be walking around showing my friends like, yeah, this means family, honor, and peace in Irish. And then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's really cool. And then some other guy who can translate it is gonna be like, no, that means dick face douche. Wait, what does it mean? Dick face douche. Oh, okay, that's not nice. So that'd be my only worries. Is if I got something in a different language, it would be, some guy would try and screw me over by writing something that's not actually what I asked him to write. So yeah, also, if I got a tattoo, I would try my hardest not to be drunk, because when you're drunk, you ask for the dumbest things, like a picture of your ex-girlfriend that you happen to be carrying around in your wallet, and then you're going to have that, and your ex is going to be like, why do you have that? And I'll be like, I was drunk, I'm sorry. I hate your guts, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know, the recent breakup just made me, lose my mind or something. So anyways, guys, make sure you guys ask those awesome questions, and yeah. Peace, guys.